welcome to SULKNATIONtv. In this episode, I'm going to do a little bit of Sunday driving. Now, I think Sundays are by far the best day to go driving. There are less people. The majority of people that you do see are also people that want to have a nice little quick drive on a Sunday afternoon. And when you've got weather like you've got today, which is neither too hot nor too cold, it's a really nice time to hit some lanes and hit them hard. So shall we do that? I think we should. Annoying that I've got to do a manoeuvre straight away, but that's them. That's the problems. Now I know I've said plenty of times that I truly enjoy driving this car, and I do. And the pickup between third and fourth is probably one of my favourite things ever about driving. Accelerating from third to fourth, oh, it's like you get your revs up, you take them up past 4.5, and the car just, I mean, it just flies. And when you've got conditions like you've got today, relatively mild, it will keep your intake air temperatures down. It's a really perfect opportunity to take a car like the R53 and put it through its paces. Now, I recently tried to do a similar video in my Volkswagen Golf. That was done not on a Sunday, that was done on a weekday, and as you'll see from the video, it didn't go according to plan. Now, this is a Sunday. So far, so good. The traffic's on the other side of the road, nice, and I've got clear road ahead. Now, I'm not going to drive down my normal, let's go and get the car covered in silage, let's drive through Silverton sort of route. I'm driving around that. So, I'm in the same sort of ballpark, but, you know, I thought Sunday driving and chat, why not? I've been very impressed by my Mtech Brakes setup. Now, I couldn't afford to go big brake. I couldn't get the extended size calipers with the bigger discs. I can't afford it. I couldn't afford it when I needed to upgrade my brakes. So I bought the Mtech set for $138.99 as far as I can remember. And that was for grooved and drilled discs on each corner, in the same standard size, using your same standard calipers. But you've got the benefit of them being drilled and grooved. Now, I've got to say, their performance, since being put on a couple of thousand miles ago, has been absolutely brilliant. I thought they've been great, and they continue to do the job really well. Now, anybody that's watched any video on this channel before will know that I'm a massive fan of B-road bashing. That's how my car is set up. It's set up to, you know, essentially enjoy bad roads that are bendy with bits of straights on them, just enjoyable country lanes essentially. And the brakes that I have on this car now, I've got Brembo pads, I've got Mtech discs. It's a great setup. That, in conjunction with the stock suspension and the fact that I have got polybushed areas of the car, so I've got receipts for, they were there when I bought it. This car does handle really well with its standard stock suspension. It does manage to contain the power that I have with my uprated pulleys. I've got a 15% reduction. I got put off because of this bit. I've got a 15% reduced supercharger pulley. I've got a +2 lightweight crankshaft pulley. I've got a +5 lightweight alternator pulley, and I've got a fresh, out of the box belt tensioner pulley. So my pulleys are not only new, but also, you know, increasing the performance of the car. And they do increase the performance of the car. And the fact that I've got the rest of the setup actually working quite well and in harmony with each other, going for a Sunday blast really does blow the cobwebs away. I'm not going to be silly in this area where I am right now because it's 30 miles an hour, and I have seen police camera vans here from time to time. So do I want to get a ticket? No. Do I want to get points on my license? No. Do I want to be able to continue to go out on a Sunday afternoon and have a blast? Yes. And this car is about having a blast. I have a blast every time I set foot in it. However, going forward with my channel, this car is going to be sold. I've thought about selling it for a while, and I've kind of restricted myself to just thinking about it and not actually doing anything about it, because I do really enjoy driving it. And I don't, it's like every time I go, no, I've got to sell it. I've got to sell it because it doesn't give me everything I need a car to give me. For my main content car, I've done so much work on this car for the channel already, and annoyingly, if I'd started the channel a year earlier, then there would have been a lot more on this car, because of the fact that, you know, there would have been the supercharger service, there would have been the general maintenance, there would have been all the little things that I got fixed when I first bought the car, there would have been all of the aesthetic things that I did myself. But I didn't have my channel then, so I didn't film it, and I've lost out a lot. So I need to get a car and start again. I think I've taken this car as far as I can take it, generally. Yeah, you know, until it goes, there'll still be videos on it because I love this car. It isn't the car going forward for the channel. And if a lot of you decide that once this car has gone, you don't want to watch the channel anymore, I get that. I do, I get it. That's just the way it is. I mean, right now, what's about to happen is one of the reasons why it's going to be sold with a heavy heart, because just this. I mean, but I need something different. I don't want to sell it, I kind of have got to sell it. I need something that kind of covers more bases than just being great on country lanes. And this car, for me, where I am in my life, it has to move on. I'm not going to ask a lot for it. If you're interested in it, then let me know in the comments. If you think I'd be silly to sell it, I guarantee you're going to let me know in the comments. And if you understand my dilemma, then please support me in the comments. But it's not going anywhere right at this moment. I've still got videos lined up to film with it, but the car will be going at some point. With a heavy heart. And I've got to slow down because there's a cyclist coming up. Ah! Really can peel away like that, of this size, and put a smile on your face like this one does. Oh, and there's a van pulling out in front of me! You're a moron! And there's a bit of road rage from you there, guys. If you think that guy wasn't a moron, comment below. If you think that he was, confirm below. If you think I'm a little bit over the top with stuff like that, you'd be correct. So I think I'll leave it there, guys. If you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, watch more of my videos, enjoy the content, even the stuff on my boring Volkswagen Golf TDI. They're still good videos, watch them, not enough of you do. Maybe that's a sign of things to come when this car moves on. Let's hope not. And until the next time, as I'm about to hit a speed camera, I've been me, you've been you, and well done for that.